Ever notice how the truly rich rarely flaunt their wealth? While you might see flashy cars and diamond-studded watches splashed all over social media, most wealthy individuals keep their success under wraps. They understand that true wealth is built quietly, and that the best way to unlock opportunity is to spend less than you make. Today, let's dive into why rich people don't feel the need to show off, how keeping your spending in check paves the way for financial freedom, and why money, in its purest form, equals opportunity. Imagine wealth as an exclusive club with a secret handshake. The members of this club aren't interested in loud displays or ostentatious lifestyles. They're focused on growing their assets and seizing the right opportunities when they come along. While the average person might be tempted to upgrade to the latest gadget or splurge on a designer wardrobe, the real game changers are those who understand that every dollar saved is a dollar that can be turned into a future opportunity. Let's start with a golden rule: spend less than you make. It sounds so simple, yet so many of us get caught up in the whirlwind of consumerism. Whether it's the lure of a limited time offer or the subtle pressure of keeping up with the Joneses, overspending can quickly derail your financial plans. Think of it this way: every time you choose a modest meal over an expensive dinner out, you're not just saving money, you're creating a reserve of capital. That reserve might one day be the seed money for a brilliant investment, a dream home, or even the freedom to pursue your passion without the stress of financial constraints. Now, why do rich people tend to keep their wealth understated? One word: focus. They know that money is not a trophy to be displayed, but a tool to generate more value. Flashy spending is like burning fuel without ever getting anywhere. Instead of investing in material possessions that lose value over time, they invest in assets that appreciate, be it real estate, stocks, or even their own education. This isn't about denying yourself life's pleasures. It's about understanding the long-term benefits of delayed gratification. The quiet investor might not be posting daily snapshots of an extravagant lifestyle, but their bank account speaks volumes about smart decisions made over time. Let's sprinkle in some humor here. Picture the person who's always showing off the latest luxury car. Sure, it turns heads for a minute, but when the time comes to weather a storm or seize a new opportunity, that car is just a depreciating asset sitting in the driveway. In contrast, the person who opts for a sensible vehicle and uses the savings to invest might not get the same Instagram likes, but they'll be the one with the power to say yes when opportunity knocks. After all, money isn't meant to be spent, it's meant to work for you. There's a powerful truth in the idea that money equals opportunity. Every dollar you save can be seen as a vote for your future. It's like putting chips on the table in a high-stakes game where the prize is financial independence. The more chips you have, the more choices and possibilities open up. Whether it's starting a business, investing in emerging technologies, or simply having the freedom to take a risk, that nest egg provides you with the means to act when the moment is right. Of course, building this kind of opportunity isn't an overnight process. It requires discipline, patience, and a mindset that values long-term gains over short-term pleasures. It means taking a hard look at your daily habits and asking yourself if each expense is really moving you closer to your goals. Sometimes it's not about denying yourself joy. It's about redirecting that joy into experiences or investments that yield returns over time. For instance, instead of splurging on a trendy coffee every day, you might invest in that extra cup's worth of savings. Over months and years, those savings accumulate and can eventually fund something much more meaningful. Let's talk about the psychology behind this approach. The most successful people don't often feel the need to broadcast their wealth. They understand that displaying wealth is not a measure of success, but rather a distraction from what really matters: growth, opportunity, and financial security. Rich people are often the ones who quietly negotiate better deals, reinvest their profits, and take calculated risks. They see the world as a series of opportunities waiting to be seized, and they know that each moment spent worrying about appearances is a moment lost from building something substantial. A big part of this mindset is learning to live below your means. It's not about being miserly or missing out on life's fun. It's about creating a buffer that allows you to handle emergencies, invest wisely, and pursue opportunities without fear. Think of it as building a financial cushion that not only protects you in tough times, but also provides the leverage to push ahead when the time is right. When you spend less than you make, you're not just saving money. You're building your own ladder out of financial constraints, rung by rung. One common pitfall many of us fall into is the trap of comparing ourselves to others. Social media is filled with images of luxury vacations, fancy dinners, and expensive gadgets. But here's the thing, those images rarely tell the whole story. Behind the scenes, many of those rich influencers might be stretching their budgets or even relying on credit to maintain that image. True wealth, on the other hand, is built on substance, not show. When you focus on saving and investing rather than competing on a superficial level, you set yourself up for real opportunities down the road. Imagine two friends, one who flaunts every purchase, and the other who quietly builds a diverse investment portfolio. At a glance, the flashy friend might seem like the winner, but when it comes time to handle a financial emergency or take advantage of a new venture, the understated friend is the one who's prepared. This isn't about judging one lifestyle over another. It's about recognizing that sustainable financial success rarely comes from constant showmanship. It comes from a disciplined approach to managing money. Now let's explore why spending less than you make is so fundamental. At its core, this principle is about creating a surplus, a safety net, and a launching pad for future endeavors. Every dollar not spent on fleeting pleasures is a dollar that can be redirected into investments, education, or experiences that enrich your life. It's like choosing to water a plant rather than use that water to fill a leaky bucket. When you invest that extra resource, you're helping your financial garden grow robustly and sustainably. And here's where money as opportunity comes full circle. That surplus becomes the fuel for new ventures. Whether you're dreaming of starting your own business, planning to invest in stocks, or simply wanting the freedom to travel without financial worry, having extra money on hand makes those dreams achievable. It gives you the flexibility to say yes to opportunities that others might have to pass up because they're already overextended. I know it might seem challenging at times to resist the urge to spend, especially in a world designed to tempt you at every corner. But remember, each wise choice, each moment of restraint, is an investment in your future. Instead of viewing budgeting as a restriction, see it as a pathway to freedom. The more you commit to living below your means, the more empowered you become to pursue opportunities that align with your true goals. Here's a little secret. The most financially successful people are often the ones who don't get caught up in the keeping up with the Joneses mentality. They know that their true value isn't measured by what they flaunt externally, but by the opportunities they create and the legacy they build over time. It's a mindset shift, from seeking validation through possessions to finding fulfillment in growth, learning, and financial independence. And let's not forget the inspirational side of it all. Every smart financial decision you make is a step toward a more secure and opportunity-filled future. Imagine waking up each day with the confidence that your money is working for you, that you're prepared for whatever life throws your way. That feeling of security and freedom is priceless. It's the ability to chase your dreams, support your loved ones, and even give back to your community, all because you chose to prioritize your future over momentary pleasures. So, take a moment and reflect on your own financial journey. What habits could you tweak? What unnecessary expenses could you cut back on? And most importantly, how can you redirect those savings into opportunities that genuinely matter to you? Whether it's investing in your education, building a robust emergency fund, or simply enjoying life without financial stress. Every choice you make today lays the foundation for tomorrow's success. Remember, the path to financial empowerment isn't paved with flashy purchases or extravagant lifestyles. It's built with discipline, patience, and the courage to say no when it matters most. It's about understanding that money is not just a means to buy things. It's a tool that opens doors to opportunities, creativity, and a life lived on your own terms. So, next time you're tempted by a purchase that promises temporary joy, ask yourself, is this investment in my future? If the answer is no, then you're better off saving that money to fuel the opportunities of tomorrow. Embrace the idea that every dollar saved is a stepping stone towards financial freedom, a key that unlocks doors to a world where you decide your destiny. As we wrap up, keep in mind that building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. Celebrate your small victories along the way. Whether it's sticking to your budget for a month or making your first investment, each milestone is a testament to your commitment to a brighter future. The quiet strength of saving, investing wisely, and living below your means may not make headlines, but it will create a legacy of financial security and endless opportunity. Now, take a deep breath, reaffirm your commitment to smart money habits, and step confidently into a future where every decision is an opportunity. The journey might be challenging, but the rewards, security, freedom, and the chance to truly live life on your terms are well worth the effort. Here's to spending less, investing more, and embracing the incredible opportunities that money can create. Remember, your financial future is not about show, it's about substance. And with every wise decision, you're building a legacy that speaks louder than any flashy purchase ever could.